Details on a very unusual crime ring, a group of people smuggling succulents. Yeah, plants. Busted in Northern California. Wildlife detectives from several agencies made 3 separate arrests along the north coast in Mendocino and Humboldt counties. KPIX 5's Len Ramirez on how rare and native plants were pulled up from the soil and then shipped overseas.
It was an international smuggling ring trafficking not in guns or drugs, but native California succulent plants called dudleyas.
Pretty unusual case for us. The case where we have not really seen before in terms of the scale and the type of poaching involved.
California Department of Fish and Wildlife investigators busted up the ring in Humboldt and Mendocino counties, where they say poachers were scaling coastal bluffs to rip the plants out of the ground by the thousands. They would then allegedly ship them to China and Korea, where they would be sold on the black market for $40 to $50 each. Investigators were tipped off when the smugglers tried to send packages overseas by U.S. mail.
There was a number of cases where just the sheer volume of shipping out of the post offices were starting to draw the attention of some of the people who worked at the post office, plus individuals who were literally standing in line and noticing something was odd.
He says dirt was often spilling out of the shipping boxes, like this one seized during the bust. 2 Korean nationals and 1 Chinese national were arrested and now face poaching and smuggling charges. Some of the plants are now in the caring hands of Stephen McCabe, California's foremost expert on dudleyas at UC Santa Cruz.
It's really dreadful that people are collecting these succulents in the wild, just stripping whole cliffs of these and then shipping them off. These came from Humboldt County. They're also being collected in Mendocino County, and it looks like people are stripping them from Big Sur area and parts of Southern California also.
McCabe says people in Asia value the plants for their unique color characteristics as well as their shape resembling the lotus flower. Earlier this week, Fish and Wildlife officers went back to the cliffs to replant thousands of the plants that were seized, putting one of California's most beautiful native plants back where it belongs. In Santa Cruz, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.
Len tells us the most recent bust happened on April 4th with a raid on a cabin in Humboldt County. Wildlife officials found about 1,000 plants scattered on the floor.